I watched a lot of video essays this year, so I'm here to tell you about the 24 most important video essays I watched and why I think you should watch them. Yep. Before I get into it, first of all, I did this last year on my Instagram stories where I picked 23. This is in no particular order as I list through these. Third of all, not all of these are released this year. It's just stuff I watched this year. Yep. 1. How America Bought Ireland from the Leftist Cooks. This is about the Barack Obama gas station and more. Enough said. 2nd, How Jordan Peterson's Suits Taught Me Fashion, CJ the X. I realized that I don't have a style I like and I don't know what to do about it. 3. We have Hollywood as Propaganda, The American Gaze, and the Politics of Soft Power from Cheyenne Lynn. The US military involves itself in way too much of Hollywood films and TV shows. It's actually really crazy. 4. How American fire departments are getting people killed from not just bikes. It's just another reason why America should be more like Europe and why America has a lot of problems. 5. Paw Patrol's Dark Secret from Skip Intro. Propaganda and capitalism all in one kid's TV show. 6. Philosophy Tubes, Why We Can't Build Better Cities. This one is really interesting because it introduces a concept called the phantasm, which is really crazy. 7. Coco's Feel Good Depression from Ella Corrice. This one was really interesting to me to hear about borders, immigration, and traveling, especially when you're in certain countries in the world, which I did not know about at all. 8. Iron Contra Explained, The Wall of Crazy Scandal, Sean Munger. American foreign policy has never been so insane. Another philosophy tube, they're the only repeat on my list. Number 9, How Death Changes Your Perspective. This is a lens I really needed in my life. 10, The Feminist Far-Right Pipeline from Lily Alexandra. Taught me a lot about the rise of the gender critical movement, and if you're wondering where all these terms fit into the waves of feminism, this video essay is really good for that. 11, we have YouTube and the Death of Media Literacy from Zoe B. She's a teacher, so she provides a very fantastic perspective on what media literacy is and what that might look like. At 12, you have Luxury Brands Are a Scam from Ashley Viola. This kind of shows that capitalism is lying as always. While I only have one video from this person off of this list, they talk about a lot of internet trends, topics that you didn't think to apply theory to. The environmental disaster no one knows about from Boy Boy. This is frankly horrifying, and also you really should watch this video because it's really important to know about it. Girl Math and Girl Power, The Conservative Politics of Girl World from Shansphere. I honestly have no words to quite describe this video, but it really changed my thinking about so much. At 16, you have Harry Potter is Also Ableist from Ember Green. Especially with how popular this series still is, I think it's really important to understand a lot of the things that have been said by J.K. Rowling and a lot of the implications in her books if you're going to be a fan of Harry Potter. At 17, you got HGTV's Gentrification Masterclass and Internet Analysis from Tiffany Ferg. I grew up watching a lot of HGTV and I just didn't quite realize what I was in for and a lot of the implications of that. At 18, you have Did J.K. Rowling Steal Harry Potter from Kaylin Conrad. I just cannot explain how wild some of the coincidences in this video is. It's just a really good thought piece. At 19, I have The Spectacular Failure of the Star Wars Hotel from Jenny Nicholson. It's the one not serious video on here, so if you want something funny, it's really great for that. However, it is really long. At 20, I have Colonialism Was Good for India, a response from Rohan Davis. I think it's really important because absolutely understanding so much of the world, even in places we aren't. At 21, you have Off the Grid, but Into the Grift from Maggie Mae Fish. This video is about influencers who live off the grid, and it's just really crazy, and I didn't realize how much of a rich person thing it was. What the heck are influencers doing? At 22, trans person infiltrates CPAC from Dead Domain. There's 2 parts to it. She just got him. At 23, you have How Dropshipping Ruined Online Shopping from Gabby Bell. I think this video is really important as a consumer. And finally, 24, How a Murder Reshaped Gay Rights Forever from Spectacles. This is a really important part of queer history. Thanks for engaging with me on one of my special interests, which is video essays. I think it's a really important and crucial way to learn as someone who is still trying to get back into reading books, but is really struggling with it. I'll link off of my page a playlist with all of these. Yep.